What if an AI could not just write a news story, but create the entire source? The video, the audio, the expert quotes, all from a single prompt? Last week, the US government didn't just regulate this technology. They used an emergency provision to ban it outright. The company behind it and its flagship model, known as FABEL5, are now at the center of a new kind of Cold War. And the official reason is not the whole story. On the surface, the story is straightforward. You've probably seen the headlines. The White House, citing unacceptable risks to national security, placed Synapse Dynamics, the foreign parent company of FABEL5, on the entity list. This effectively blocks any American company from doing business with them. The official justification paints a frightening picture. Lawmakers point to the potential for FABEL5 to generate hyper-realistic disinformation at an unprecedented scale. Think election interference on steroids. Not just faking a politician's voice, but creating a completely fabricated scandal, complete with weeks of supporting evidence, leaked emails, audio of secret meetings, and satellite photos, all generated by the AI, all indistinguishable from reality. The fear is that a foreign adversary could use this to destabilize the country, erode trust in institutions, and manipulate public opinion with surgical precision. And frankly, those fears aren't unfounded. We've seen the chaos that much simpler deepfakes can cause. So a ban on a far more powerful version seems like a logical, if drastic, step to protect the nation. But here at Decoded, we know the official story is rarely the full picture. To understand what's really going on, we need to decode what FABEL5 actually is. Calling it a deepfake tool is like calling a smartphone a calculator. It misses the point entirely. Our sources inside the AI research community describe FABEL5 not as a large language model or an image generator, but as the world's first generative reality engine. Instead of generating discrete pieces of content, FABEL5 synthesizes entire internally consistent scenarios. Give it a prompt like, create evidence of a minor industrial chemical leak at a specific factory in Ohio 2 weeks ago. It won't just generate a fake news article. It will generate a plausible set of satellite images showing a discolored patch of ground that appears and then fades over several days. It will create simulated social media posts from locals complaining about a strange smell. It will write internal company emails discussing a minor operational issue. It can even generate a 45-second video clip from a local news report with a synthetic anchor and a computer-generated eyewitness. Each piece of data is cross-referenced with the others to ensure perfect consistency. This isn't just faking reality, it's fabricating it from the ground up. The leap in technology isn't about quality, it's about scope. And that capability has implications far beyond political disinformation. And this is where we find the real reason for the ban. It's not just about security, it's about economic survival. Synapse Dynamics was just weeks away from launching FABEL5 for Enterprise, a commercial version of the tool. Imagine its power in the hands of a corporation. A hedge fund could generate a hyper-realistic simulation of a market panic to test its strategies. A marketing firm could create 1,000 synthetic focus groups to find the perfect ad campaign. A corporation could generate evidence of a competitor's supposed safety violations to trigger a regulatory investigation. The tool promised to give any company an almost psychic ability to predict and manipulate market dynamics. It was an insurmountable competitive advantage. And American tech giants, for all their resources, were reportedly at least 3 years behind in developing a comparable generative reality engine. Leaked memos from the Commerce Department reveal a deep-seated panic. The fear wasn't just that a foreign power could use FABEL5 for propaganda, but that foreign companies could use it to systematically outcompete and dismantle entire U.S. industries. The national security argument wasn't a lie, but it was a convenient public justification for an act of economic protectionism. The U.S. didn't just ban a dangerous tool, it hobbled a powerful economic rival it couldn't compete with.
So, what does this high-stakes geopolitical drama mean for you, for your career? This ban is the starting gun for a new kind of Cold War, an AI Cold War. It signals the beginning of the Splinternet, a fracturing of the global technology ecosystem into competing, walled-off blocks. One block led by the US and its allies, another by China, and potentially others. In this new world, access to the most powerful AI models, the most advanced hardware, and the largest data sets will be determined by your passport and your employer's allegiance. The open global collaboration that defined the last 20 years of tech is ending. For professionals, this changes everything. The software you master, the platforms you build on, and the data you can access might become firewalled at the national border. A data scientist in the US block might work with entirely different tools and constraints than one in another block. Your skills could become less portable. So, how do you prepare? First, focus on first principles. The underlying math, logic, and strategic thinking behind AI are universal, even if the tools change. Second, become geopolitically aware. Understanding the tech strategy of the US, China, and Europe is no longer optional. It's a core professional competency. Finally, cultivate adaptability. The most valuable professionals will be those who can navigate and even bridge these emerging digital divides. The walls are going up, and your career path will be defined by how you navigate them.
So, the ban on FABEL5 wasn't just a security measure. It was an economic firewall, and the first major move in an AI Cold War that will reshape our digital world. We've gone from the official story to the technological truth to the economic reality, and what it means for your future. The world is getting more complex, but that's why we're here. If you want to stay ahead of these seismic shifts and understand the technology that's driving them, make sure you're subscribed to Decoded AI and have notifications turned on. You won't want to miss what's next. Next week, we're decoding something you use every day, but have no idea how it's about to change. We're investigating the end of search.